All right, we're working on the 1989 Chevrolet S10, and I now have the second ball joint correctly pressed out. But instead of just pressing on this piece here, I didn't press on that. I set a socket over it and then press down on that whole thing. So that gave me a much greater surface area to press on. And as you can see, that wobbles around pretty easy. So I figured that was a better method. This one over here is all finished. All put back together. New cotter keys and everything. I bled the brakes on this. If it isn't good enough, we'll have to bleed them all. And of course I, greased everything. So now we're getting ready to press the second new one in. And I've done some research, and every single suspension piece on this truck, you can get them brand new. So, and really, I paid $44 for a ball joint, but I could have got the whole entire lower control arm with a ball joint already in it for $67 on the internet. So if you're having trouble, putting them in and taking them out, or your lower control arm isn't that great, you can just buy bolt-on parts, which will make it a lot nicer. And then of course, when you get a new lower control arm, you get the bushings with it. So you actually come out ahead. That's a good way to go. In fact, the master kit for the front suspension of this truck came in at about $360 to $370 to replace every single piece for the front end. That's upper, lower control arms, all new tie rods and pitman arm, everything, all the way across from one tie rod end to the other. The only thing I didn't see in that kit was new coil springs. But my new shock should be here today, and load levelers in the back and heavy duties up front. So that'll make it better traction, and we'll be able to carry a load. I'm pretty sure at least 3 of the shocks on this truck have been on it for the 251,000 miles since 1989. So we are upgrading the truck quite a bit with the new engine, transmission. The differential has been rebuilt with new ring gear and all seals and everything. Brakes are working good. I have in my notes to adjust the rear brakes, so I'm going to do that when I put the rear shocks on. So this is John Rudy with Rudy Racing, signing off.